Ah! Hello and what is up, everybody? Clifford Biggs here, once again playing some more Minecraft. Well, Minecraft. Create ultimate selection. Where we last left off, I failed to make 3 times more processing. It doesn't exist in this mod pack. It's only 2 times, 4 times, 5 times. Whoopsies. But I do have the digital miner. The only problem is I can't really run the digital miner because it drains enough power from the system that it could potentially take my computer offline, which I don't want. And so I need to fill out this entire area here with thermoelectric generators, and that should do the trick. Also, I made power lanterns. So the power lanterns will make my compound a bit safer because it prevents things I don't want from spawning spawning. Yay. But there's still stuff to need to be done. So I still need to make like all the infusers so I can have coal infusion. I mean, I really don't need to do that because I have the blast furnace and the cocoa oven. So really what I need is redstone infusion, diamond infusion, and obsidian infusion. And I need the enrichers to enrich those materials. And I need the crusher to crush them all up. So let's put that in there, take out that slag, take out that. Deal with my screen flickering on and off. Also, I made this a simple press and rolling machine so I can make wires and press and plates. I guess rods on demand much easier. I have this over here, which I always need to make sure has slag in it. Because this runs out of slag, it's going to unfortunately stop this machine, and I do need this machine running, or else my computer will stop running, and that's be bad. Because my computer is everything I have. Literally everything. Alright. So one thing about HDR I'm going to say right now. So I am going to make a video about this monitor. And I will have to say, like, guys, fuck ray tracing. Like, honestly, fuck ray tracing. What you really want, that good shit you actually want, is not ray tracing. What you really want. Now, I'm gonna tell you what you want, what you really, really want. Is that you want HDR. However, you don't just want HDR. You want that good stuff. That really good stuff. I'm gonna tell you what you want, what you really, really want. But yeah, so I have a monitor that can only do HDR 400 or HDR 10, even though it can rate it up to 1000 nits of brightness. It doesn't really show it off. And what happens when things get dark, the screen starts flickering. And it gets a wee bit annoying. And sometimes you see that flickering in the recording, sometimes you don't. But if you ever see like hyper flickering, like, oh god, what is that? It looks horrible. That's what's causing it. Yeah, I just did that because it looks better. There we go. It's just like those blocks sticking out looked ugly. Now one thing I do want to do is I said I was gonna put like some wall decorations on this wall, and it needs it. It's too plain. It's too plain. I was about to make a too late to apologize reference, but then it was too late to actually make the joke. Yeah, that was a bad one. I don't care. What are you gonna do? Sue me? Also, I just noticed I have obsidian in the system, so what I can do is I can take a stick. And if I remember this correctly, so if I take this out and I put the sticks in here, and I make a tool handle, and I make a wooden tool handle, and I put the wooden tool handle here, and I pour that obsidian on it. This should make a new type of material for this new version of Tinker's construct. Called Not You Hammer. And I do believe if I just go ahead and I take this, and I take this, and it's supposed to replace the stick, it's broken. What did lacerating give me? It reduced durability, it reduced melee speed, it did nothing for melee speed, and increases melee damage. So why did I want that? Why did I do that to myself? That seemed like a horrible idea. That seemed like I might have made a mistake. Alright, do I have any iron? I have like 2 pieces of iron. And how much redstone do I have? Not enough. That's for damn sure. Alright, let me go ahead and get the iron from over here. Really do have to connect this chest to the computer system. So that way the computer knows that, like, hey, I technically have iron. Okay, I think I might have messed up with that, all these things need to be repaired. They all need steel, though. And I should make me a sword. So a broadsword requires a small blade, tool handle, and two tool handles? Okay. Does it no longer require the guards? Nope, apparently it doesn't require the guards anymore. Alright, throw that in there, throw that in there. Let me see. So I know silver would be good. Alright, difficulty. Option, difficulty, normal. I mean, easy. You know what? I can handle normal. I'm just gonna go ahead and slash game rule mob griefing false. For safety reasons. Alright, also, jetpacks are here, right? do I need water, please? Allow the player to fly, swim, and move faster. Work with water and fuel to produce steam that spins small propellers. Recharge with tanks or coal with wood or buckets. Gadget and offhand and drop in fuel. Okay. Of course, you're a mechanical crafter. Nothing the materials are hard. I have all the mechanical crafter. Ah, fuck my life. So I gotta make a assembly line for a small, large. Gosh, darn it. Also, what is it? I think it says hashtag food. That didn't work. Great. Let's do the trick. Put that in there. I am on normal difficulty, so I have to worry about that. And how much steel do I have? I literally only have 2 pieces of steel. Right, I'm literally going through them, making, I'm going through and making all the stuff from Merchant Engineering, which uses steel. Right, that's good. Slag over here, so I'm gonna need some power lanterns over here as well. I thought that was a mob for a second, then I realized, wait a second, oh, yeah, it's that. So I think what I can do is put like a post right here, then another post here, one right here. Then I could do right there and probably right there. Also, anyone knows why these eggs have not hatched? If anyone knows, please let me know. I thought originally it didn't hatch because of being peaceful, but it is on normal difficulty now. There is a chance of death. Alright. How are you doing? You're gonna need to stack upgrade. Alright, let me put the stack upgrade in that. And then I'm going to need to collect lots of materials to build my house. So I'm gonna need concrete, stone. I mean concrete, which is sand and gravel and any type of color. Alright, this forest can go. am building myself a manor. Why? Because it's Minecraft. Real life, I can't have a big house, but I can have a big house in a video game. And I'm gonna find some dirt to cover that up. Alright. Now, if I put a honeycomb underneath, I mean not honeycomb, campfire underneath that, I can farm it for all this honey. Although there's gotta be a better way of getting honey. Oh, there's kelp. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. And we're just gonna move some stuff out of here, shall we? Like, come on now. Anybody need this here? I'll put it, this setup over here. There we go. The rest of the materials can go in here. Now, one thing I want to do is, do I have any coal? I don't even have charcoal right now. Go ahead, put you in there. And take you out, take you out. I can go ahead and take this down. This stays here. Do a flip. There, I flipped out. Does that count? Also, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, Mr. Dupes. Alright, so put that in there, put that in there. And let's make some torches real quick. Do a flip in Minecraft, huh? Well, I don't think I have the multi-mode mod that'll allow me to do flips. I can try /flip. Nope. Didn't do nothing. Sorry, can't do a flip in Minecraft. I tried. Damn, we do an action roll. Alright, we got some dirt. So now I need sand and gravel. Keep hoping, man. Thank you, man. Alright, what the hell did I just pick up? Alright, I want to cover up this. Nothing personal. Pretty sure it's lovely. Pretty sure it's safe. I really wish I had the mod that told me about, like, where I can press F7, it'll let me know where things will spawn. That's really great if you don't want to, like, put too much torches in a place. But unfortunately, it's not here. And I had this mod pack updated, and it's still not here. So I'm just going to do the classic. Just put torches down randomly. And hope for the best. Okay, I am running out of food and stamina. Go away. What is with that crown emoji you have next to your name? fans. What the hell is that? Is that the emoji? Ouch, my legs. I mean, not even emoji. I guess icon. Alright. Don't really need the seeds, just need the fibers. Rest of this can go in the computer. Put that in the computer. Acorns are edible. It's not a very good source of food. Apples are edible. Not a very good source of food. The carrots are edible. Oh, they give me... Why the fuck does that acorn give me hunger? Well, I walked straight into that one. Hunger. Hunger of all things. Cooked turtle meat doesn't matter for nothing. Put that in there. Take out these coal bits. Put that over there. Alright, and I'm pretty sure I have like no gravel in the system, right? I have gravel, but I think there's a way to make it. But the thing is, I'm gonna want cement. Like, my building style is very... I think it's called, like, modernist. And to get that look that I want, I need concrete on demand. And, right, I can bulk wash it, fluid encapsulator would do it. A casting basing, if I just pour water on concrete, would do it. That's cool and all, but anyway, in order to get like the concrete powder, I can use slag instead, but I have other shit I want to use my slag for. So gravel, if I crush cobblestone, I'll get gravel. Or if I just mill it, I'll also get gravel. And then sand is if I crush gravel. Or just mill it. Oh no, it has to be crushing wheel. It would also give me flint and clay, things I don't want. And hold on. Can I just use a crusher for this as well? Okay, so cobble is easy to get. I can easily make a cobble gen into a crusher. Crush that, get the sand, and have it be diverted. Have half the gravel go into a chest, the other half get crushed into sand. Okay, it's not water mill, it's water wheel. And that's not even the one I want. I mean, yeah, let me just go ahead and do that. It literally is called Create Ultimate Selection. course I ran out. Alright, so I have water mills. I'm gonna need shafts and crushing wheels. Do I have any more shafts? No, of course not. Why would I have those things? Make a whole bunch of these. 12 of these, sure. That'll do the trick. Alloy, maybe I have that's a few, but that should do. Plant bees. Bring that with me. If I just do @create. It's not brass funnel that does sorting. I think it's a brass tunnel that allows me to sort stuff. Chutes would be nice. I need these funnels. I need these gears, so might as well take them. Horizontal gearbox would do a trick. This as well. These are some of the mechanical crafters I need, but I need more of them. Right. And probably running out of quartz. Of course it fucking broke on me. Sand, paper. Can't do it in here because this crafting bench doesn't allow me to do alternative recipes. Alright, so throw that in there, throw that in there. I do believe I have some iron plates. How much is a crushing wheel again? Crushing wheel's huge. Alright, the brass. More. I think an achievement for that. Oh shit, I should have thrown my milk like that. Don't do this on me. I think it's 21 to craft the thing. Not really sure. Crushing wheel is just cobblestone sticks. Sticks and cobblestone. Over here we go, and off of this is fine. Okay. Oh wait, that's mechanical pipes. The liquids won't go in this. Hmm? Don't tell me I can't use a large wheel to make this. I mean, power this. It has to be a. I think it literally has to be a. It has to be a small wheel. Gosh darn it. Also, where's my wrench? I should just put the wrench in my backpack. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. I hope I have enough to make this. I think I do. Okay. And now then, if I remember correctly, it just sticks and cobblestone? Oh my gosh. Why did that fail? Oh, right. Everything has to converge on the same point in order to make the. Why did that fail? Crushing will. The fuck? So it needs andesite, or any type of stone, any type of planks, and a shit ton of andesite alloys. So the size is correct. There's no issues with the size. Okay, put that away, put those away. piece of diorite then. I think I can use limestone. Alright. Now I can't make the mechanism jetpack. So let's try this. That there. Boom, 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 boom. Why? That's literally the recipe. 21, I did. Andesite alloys, yes. Don't tell me it doesn't recognize limestone as a legit stone. Why does it keep spitting it out? It doesn't recognize limestone as a legit stone. So let me get this straight. Limestone literally comes from Create Mod, but Create Mod doesn't teach limestone as a stone. Okay. Let's try diorite. Let's try polished diorite. Where the hell is polished diorite? Because that was on the list. And let's see if this works. This is all just so I can get like sand and concrete on the go, by the way. Alright, let's try that. Let's try this. Oh my gosh. All that just to get some crushing wheels. Alright, so I'll take all those back. I'll just keep them on my person for now. Now, where am I going to have this in? Streamer? No, I did not bend that way. Alright, anyway, where am I going to put this machine? Put away the slag. Put that in there, make sure it's good. Girlfriend right now? No, I'm literally single right now. Alright. Where should I put this? Because it doesn't need to be perfect. Are you looking? Jerky Toad? No, not really. Why are you asking about my love life right now, Freaky Fracky? Like, it's a very strange way to introduce yourself to stream. Alright, where am I gonna put this? Well, let me get a bucket. Hello and what is up, Fricky Fracky? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Um, that's not how you spell bucket. That's still not how you spell bucket. There we go. And good, I already have a water bucket. Alright. So I don't care what this place looks like. It's just to make basically gravel and stone. But the problem is going to be concrete dye. I mean, actually, I want to control the dye. So let's grab this. Lots of this. Lots of cobblestone. What is my sign? I should put up a sign about what my sign is, so when people ask me what my sign is, there'll be a sign saying, here's my sign, and it'll just be a sign that says, here's my sign. What is that noise that is coming from my AC right now? Yep. Alright. I mean, I can literally put it over here. It's big, it's empty, there's nothing here already. And one thing I did say I wanted was, I wanted a huge sprawling compound. I want everything to be over here and over there and not all concentrated in like one place. You giant clovers, please move out the way. You're like everywhere. I mean, I know I built in a clover patch field, but still, this is ridiculous. Like, give me some space, gosh darn it. Okay, good to know I built this in the wrong spot. Goodbye. And one off. Nice. Alright, so over here I'm just going to make a quick line just to make like sand and gravel. So that way I can have concrete on demand. As for the manor itself, not sure what color they're going to do. It depends on what color is really easy to get. Honestly, I can get a lot of red because I have the iron farm that's making poppies for days. But I actually don't care for the color red that much. So let's get this in here. Really wish there was the mod that automatically puts a block back into your hands when you run out of it. Like, one thing about this mod pack here, it's missing lots of quality of life updates. Or not updates, mods. I could use my builder's block. I completely forgot it exists. Gonna have to definitely remember it exists when I go ahead and make the thing. I know I have more cobblestone. I brought a whole bunch with me. 5, 6. Okay, that's the right height. Wrong height, but that's fine. Ouch. There we go. Let me go ahead and eat, regenerate health before I accidentally just kill myself due to fall damage. Because that's going to be a sad way to go. Like that, yep. Alright, get rid of unnecessary stuff. Shit, could I cut those twigs? Crafting table over here. Put on the edge here. There, one there. Now then. I do have oak saplings. This will be fine. Of course I've run out. Of course I run out. Okay. Don't think I have any more birch. Let me go to the birch forest over here. We got birch. I just realized you didn't say sign, you said type. Type of what? Also, still, strange way to introduce yourself. Alright, actually turn those into sticks, eat that. Eat those. Falling asleep. Why is that off center? Because I put on 8, it's supposed to be on 7, that's why it's off center. Yeah. This is mate. I think 15 fits in it, so this is actually 8, 16 wide, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Huh? Oh, I fucked up somehow. And I don't even know how. Right? Okay, that's too far back. There we go. And how many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4 more will do the trick. Alright, there we go. Alright. And now then... Okay. Alright, that's just a blue light. And if I'm correct, should be infinite water there. Oh shit. Oh, you know what? I know it's not infinite water. Ouch. I have to do this. Can I get some more frames? Okay. If anyone wants to tell me why the infinite water trick with the 1x3 is not working, be my guest. Because I should be able to just take that and... Nope. Alright, I'm not sure why the infinite water trick is not working. How much stress is this currently generating? 512, which I think is per wheel, if I'm not mistaken. I think is per wheel is 512. You know, if it works, it works. Thank you, Simon Toast, for lurking. Looks do help out. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I need to chop this open. I actually don't want it to escape here. Can you make it all self-contained? We can make it all self-contained. Take that off and there we go. And do I have any more of those? Because what I can do, let's take this one out of the equation. I need a gearbox. Right, ain't that alloy left? Yes. Alright, there. You're turning clockwise, you're turning clockwise. They're both actually turning counterclockwise to each other, which is perfect for crushing though. L. Yep. And so now what I can do is 2 down. What this is 1, 2 across, so right there. Oh shit. Thank you for that visualization of how I fucked up. And then I do it again. There we go. There we go. Over. Oh right, these can't connect to one another because they are going in opposite direction. Boom. Alright, I need this back and this back. There we go. Now, technically, I kind of fucked up because I actually need them to have a space in the middle. So if I put one there, get rid of you and you, and that was not the ones I wanted to get rid of. I think I just have to right-click to get rid of extra studs. Alright. So put a large gear there. There. Then I need a couple of small gears. I need to invert them. Now I think about it. That is still not fast enough. Alright, I can't put the thing there because that will unfortunately spin something I don't want spinning. Oh, right, that's that shit there. Okay, so that is what I want. So put you there, you there. here, one back here. And it should be fine, because now all I need is the crushing wheel. Me realizing the only problem with that is because I made this symmetrical, that means there would be like... Because the crushing wheels has to convert on one spot to crush something. Yep, that's fine. I have an idea. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Idea, idea. Alright, you. I need kelp. I need kelp cooked. You. Go in there and start cooking. You. Belt. Six of these, sure. Not that. That. Blame all rewards. I think I got a piece of wood as a reward. Alright. And now then. Now it's slow, but I'm hoping I have enough stress units to run the crushing wheels. What I'm gonna have to do is that, that's too far back. Put you there. I think let's just right click to get rid of an extra unit. Yeah, there we go. So there. Alright, one there. Snooze here. Okay, and they are spinning in a crushing direction, so if I go ahead and I throw in a piece of cobblestone, that should get absolutely crushed into something. Okay, so now I need to power it. I think it's empty hand to grab something off. Okay, so that's powered. That should be crushing stuff. I just need a gearbox. blocks. One right there. And another one there. And that should be spinning it the way I want it to spin. Nope, that is going in the opposite direction of where I want it to spin. Thank you for my gravel. You proved my concept correct. Okay, you're still spinning the wrong way. Get that out. I'm still going that way. No, damn it. Alright, I need a gear shift. I hate the fact that simple gear shifts don't exist here. Not sure why they don't exist here. And I need a lever. Alright. Gear shift. Alright, and put the lever on it. There we go. That's all I wanted you to do. Actually, I want the inner side funnel because I want it to be split. I mean, not the funnel, the tunnel. Alright. And this side tunnel, if I remember correctly, this should automatically split stuff, right? shit. No, I want an even split. How do I get an even split? Do I need a brass tunnel for that? Okay, so that's what I want. Let's make one of you. There we go. Alright, so if I get rid of this. Get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, I'll split it in half. In fact, I think I need a third line. So I'm gonna want. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. There we go. One chest right there. If you shift and place them down, they don't connect. There we go. Trust me. Just need another brass tunnel. Gravel. And then I need a piece of sand. That's salt. Move fish. Okay, please have some frames, that would be nice. Sand there. Now the problem is there's going to be other stuff. There's going to be the flint and the flint and clay. Okay, so the eternal meat just straight up just feels like one thing and that's it. Like, I'm glad I get it back so quickly, but at the same time... Alright, I'm gonna need regular andesite funnels. Right, I don't have andesite right now. I think that should do it for refilling me up on andesite. That should do it. I should have enough andesite. Now mountain goat my way out of here. Now then. Get those. Alright. I need more conveyor belts. All this just to get concrete on, I mean, not even concrete. They use the sand and gravel on demand. Alright. So now then, I have to make a road over here as well. Now I just realized it. Nope, that's not what I want. That. If I go ahead and put a belt here. There we go, it recognizes that as a new road. The fact that there is no easy way to turn a corner. Ridiculous. Hmm. If it has nothing on it, will it just send everything else to it? Hopefully that's the case. Like, if I don't bother actually putting a filter on it, will it be smart to know, like, hey, just send everything else here? Alright, so let's try this. Click and hold to edit. Split, force split, round robin, force round robin, prefer nearest, randomize, synchronize inputs, split. So let me see. Throw that in there. It's gonna get crushed up. Gravel goes in there. Alright. Throw that in there. Sand goes in there. Okay. That's all good. Now what I need to do is make a cobble gen. There's like no single block cobble gen, is there? Oh. Ignis Intruder. Right, Ignis Intruder, if you feed it lava and water, will make cobble. Yeah, let me see if it works or not. Because I have a shit ton of cobble. Right? Here goes a whole stack. nothing. I mean, it did work. I threw in the cobble before. Is it waiting to get everything? Oh no, it sent it all into... Oh, okay. It's splitting them. And now if I take out this gravel here, put it in there. Because I think I have to crush it all in one go. I won't do it separately. And hopefully this works how I think it works. So there's one sand in there, but I think I put that in there as a test. Oh, yes. So it automatically splits it. So I'll put the sand in there and any secondary inputs are there. Okay, so that works. This system works. The system works, people. I have sand and gravel for days. I need to figure out a color. But yeah, okay, that system works. And now all I need to do is a cobble gen. So I think I can use the block extruder because this lava and water on either side will make a block of cobblestone. And so I just have that going with a chute down into there, or just a funnel. It goes into that chute, it gets crushed up. Okay, yep. Alright, so all I need is a block extruder, then I need a bucket of water, a bucket of lava. It's gonna look ugly, but it doesn't matter. Does the block extruder not exist? Cobblestone. Oh. Mechanical extruder is called. Yeah, but that one I have to feed it lava and water. This one will make sure I don't lose my lava and water. Alright, so I have the block extruders. On the move for this ship. So I have one bucket, I'm gonna need another bucket. Alright, so one needs water, the other one needs lava. Water got. Lava got. Alright, this is 100% going to be ugly, but oh well. I can go in there. Okay, so you're looking for power from the back. Off on one side. And then I need more on the other side. Don't really need to cover up the water, but put that there. Alright, so now I need to get power into it. Okay, so easiest way to get power into it. Whereabouts. The thing is, it doesn't matter how they spin, as long as they spin. There we go. Now that can't reach it, unfortunately, because it's 1, 2, then up 2. So that's too high diagonally. Right, it's going to do that. So take that out. Once I'm on level with it. There we go. Ouch, my legs. So one right here, one right there, and now there we go. Okay, so I need to upgrade all these chests to like iron chests. Or even gold. So I need the basic to gold upgrades, and I need 4 times. Which I think is this redstone in the middle of a gold thing, so I think they have gold. Not you. I don't have gold. That stopped. Fucking hell, why'd you stop? Okay, what's going on? Take that off. Come on, it was probably over here. Let me guess, the seed oil wasn't being made. Yep, biomass. It's always biomass. It couldn't be you. I keep filling you up. There's one in there, another one. Alright. And once that hits the blaze burners. There we go. That's always the case. Alright, I'm glad I noticed it. Because that's currently powering my power lanterns. Why is it saying there's something on my base that's evil and wants to kill me? Who's here? Show yourself. Well, I guess the evil thing is just very far on the ground. Alright. So now then, do I have enough gold to do like basic to gold upgrades? Basic to gold. Okay. Now hopefully these just work without issues. Okay, they work without issues. There we go. Alright, so this machine can just go and definitely... Oh, basically just stops when there's too much gravel in what's it. And... okay, so the problem is the gravel is not feeding back into the system here. And that's super easy to do. I just need some basic logistical pipes. Hopefully this is enough in a configurator. I really should put the configurator inside my backpack. Just so I can have it at all times. Alright. So right now I don't need multiple views. So bring that over here, and I want to do the pool. So right now there's lots of like gravel because I just hadn't been doing the cobblestone for so long. But yeah, this should eventually empty. Plenty of gravel, plenty of sand, and all the other crap is going here. And this is also a good way of getting clay, which I need for bricks. Okay. So it's a little bit messy over here, but all things considered, this is actually pretty valid. Alright, so that gives me infinite sand, gravel, and clay. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put these tools in my backpack. So I have them, and let me go ahead and get like some stack tier more of these. There we go. I could upgrade these to the copper one. I don't have that much copper. Just gonna use this system over here. Alright. Now what I am going to do is complete this pathway. Where's my diorite? Let's do this. Diorite windmills pass. Alright, that's what I've sorted. gotta be a color I can easily get my hands on. I mean, light gray would be easy to come by. These flowers are literally everywhere. Is that a pillager? Is that a motherfucking pillager? On my land? Let's go, you son of a bitch. What the fuck are you doing in my land, huh? Oh, they don't shoot their friends anymore? What do you mean it's raids? What raid? Why is there a raid? There's not even a village here. Why is there a raid? Hold on, excuse me. Somebody explain why there is raid. If somebody can please explain the raid to me, that'd be nice. There's no village here. I only have one villager. One villager does not count as village. I have the red. I don't really want to do red house. What do I use you for? Right click to place egg. I can smelt it to get an iron nugget from it. Okay, I got yellow, I got plenty of poppies, so I can do. Oh boy, let me take care of this raid before you start. If anyone knows why there is raid, please explain to me how raid can happen even though there is no village. In fact, there we go. Alright, so I'm not sure how raid happened. Why are they back? Where did the slime ball come from? What made slime? Well, I don't know what made the slime ball. Anyone cares to explain, please tell me. Also, if anyone knows how to make the eggs hatch, that would be nice. Alright, so I have a shit ton of light gray dye. This is an iron backpack, but I have an iron backpack. Also have yellow now. I think I have poppies somewhere. Well, I don't know what made thing happen, but what I do know is holy fucking shit, is it getting hot. Alright, this seems good enough. Alright. Actually, take that out. Put that there. Love to know why frames is just deleting itself, but it's probably just because of the heat right now, because it is getting hot in the room here. But yeah, let me go ahead, take this sand, take this gravel here. Glad to know the system is working. Are you set to take sand and gravel? There we go. Alright, so I have lots of light gray. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits deals here. I'm burning the fuck up. It is hot, it's toasty. My computer's generating too much heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and ouch my fucking ass! I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. Next stream I'm gonna be building the outline of the manor. Gonna need to get a lot more sand. So luckily I have that on auto production. Because I'm gonna want glass, gonna want the concrete, and we're gonna get started on just making the outer frame of the building. Also the fencing area. But it's going to be huge. I'm gonna have to demolish a whole mountain. So folks, thank you. Whether he's watching this live or watching the VODs, I'm Cliff Biggs. I'm signing out. Please be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below if you're sad about the fact that I didn't start anything except for that's a big upgrade to my base. Oh, yeah, Magnetic. You haven't been here in a while. Well, it's not really a base. It's more like a compound. And I want to get a player's house up and running. My player house up and running. Because right now, this is basically my player house. No, it's not a new world. It's the same world. And I can prove it if I just go ahead over here. No more Create Island? Oh. So, yeah, I stopped playing Create to Mechanism Sky Edition. I basically made a whole video, well, a whole stream, explaining why I was done with the mod pack. But, yeah. No, this is a new mod pack, in fact. But yeah, it basically said like the Create to Mechanism Sky Edition was just too much of a grind. And I was looking at the updates, and it was like they was trying to make it even more of a grind. And like, yeah, it doesn't really gel with me. I'm not a big fan of unnecessary grinding. You know. So ultimately, I decided to say screw that and went on to a different mod pack. Anyway, Magnetic. Yeah, you kind of caught me at the awkward moment of trying to end the stream here. Yeah. Enjoy your cave horrors. I really should smurge that. Why have a race? I'm gonna smurge this next time. Bye, internet.